Alright, today we're going to be practicing doing retelling using a book that you've already read. And I'm going to show you how to use your foldable that we made on Wednesday as a tool when writing this retelling. And I'm going to be using the book Sam and Dave Dig a Hole since we already know the story. So first, I want to write my title of the book at the top so I know what story I'm using. I'm capitalizing my important letters of a title. Underline it. And then I also want to write retelling, so I remember what I'm practicing in my notebook. And the date. I like to know when I practice things on what day. Okay. So first I'm going to take my foldable and I need to include characters, setting, beginning, middle, end. Did I retell in order? Use complete sentences, and then I have some sentence starters to help me when I'm writing. Okay, so I want to start with the beginning. So I'm going to use that sentence starter. In the beginning. And in the beginning, I want to think about characters and setting. And I remember Sam and ooh, that eraser's not very good. I remember Sam and Dave are the characters. And I think I remember the setting, but I'm going to check back in my book just to make sure to see if there's any other details that I forgot about. So I'm looking on the first page and oh, it says Monday. So I know it's Monday and it looks like they're outside somewhere. And it's not dark, so I'm going to say Monday afternoon. Yep, and they're still outside. So in the beginning, Sam and Dave were outside on a Monday afternoon. They wanted to dig a hole to find something. Oh, and I remember that fancy word, spectacular. I'm going to sound it out. Spectacular. Okay. Now I only want to include important details. So I have characters, setting. Sam and Dave are my characters. Monday afternoon is my setting. And I don't want to include much more than that first event. Okay, and I'm checking my foldable to make sure I didn't forget anything in the beginning. Okay. I think I'm ready for in the middle. Looking back here, so I know I included characters and setting in my beginning, so I'm going to add this to my foldable so I remember. Characters and setting in the beginning. Characters and setting in the beginning. And then the middle, I'm going to put my problem, so I'm going to add that too. So middle, problem, and then the end I can guess right now will be the solution or a lesson that the characters learn. So now I have this so I don't forget beginning, middle, and end. Okay, so in the middle, I want to talk about the problem. In the middle, The boys were digging deeper and deeper. They also kept changing directions. But they kept missing the gems. Okay, in the middle, the boys were digging deeper and deeper. They kept changing directions but missing the gems. That's the problem. They kept missing the gems. So I have my problem. So now all I have left is the end. So finally, and this is where, oh yeah, I want to talk about my solution. How did they solve their problem? The boys fell asleep. The dog dug through the earth and they all fell through. That was their spectacular thing. Okay, now I want to make sure I have characters. Yep. Setting, got it. Talked about the beginning and the characters and setting. The middle with the problem, yep. The end with the solution, yep, got it. Oh, I wanted to check one more thing. Did I use complete sentences? I always like to check my periods and capital letters when I finish because they're really easy to just check fast. In, yep, capital letter. Outside on Monday. Capital letter, period, got it. Find something spectacular, period, got it. Capital I, in the middle, the boys were digging deeper and deeper, period, capital letter. They also kept changing directions but kept missing the gems, period. Capital letter. Finally, the boys fell asleep. Period. Oh, that one's kind of light. Good thing I checked. The dog dug through the earth and they all fell through. Period. Letter. That was their spectacular thing. Woo! I'm done. Looks good.